What's up, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Titan Sports. I am your host, Brianna Collins. With me, we have Jose Flores, Julio Marquez, and Elizabeth Williams. On this episode of Titan Sports, America's favorite NFL team, the Dallas Cowboys, have a big decision to make regarding starting quarterback Dak Prescott. But let's begin with discussing the potential future of sports with no fans in the stands. So far, the NFL is preparing to have fans in stadiums for the upcoming 2020 season. LA Rams defensive tackle Aaron Donald told ESPN, and I quote, "You need fans to play a game. I don't see how you can play a game without no fans. I feel like that takes out the excitement and the fun of the game. It wouldn't be fun to me. I don't think it'd be fun playing a football game without fans." Do you think empty stadiums will become the future of sports, and should the NFL prepare to play games this season without fans in the stands?
Sports without fans, to me, is like pizza without cheese or a hot dog without putting ketchup on it. You see, it just doesn't feel right. And I believe that we're trying to push sports to come back as soon as possible in order to bring a sense of normalcy back into our lives, all of our lives. However, if it's not safe for the fans to go and attend these games, we have to think, how can we ensure the safety of the players, the safety of the team personnel, and the broadcasting crew? Because if the fans aren't safe to go, but those people are, that just doesn't make too much sense. Because, I mean, the grouping that I just mentioned, that's not a couple people. That's probably going to end up being around a couple hundred people. And so if it's not safe for them, it's probably not safe for everybody. So I want sports back as much as the next person. However, I don't see it in the cards at the moment.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Jose. I feel for the players because I was a player myself. I know fans, you get that energy. But until there's a vaccine and there's some sort of control of this virus, it's just not going to happen. It's a temporary thing. It's not, I don't think it's going to be the future of sports. I just think right now we need to think about the safety of fans. Professional teams, they can get tested because they have the funds, but not everybody has the funds to get tested like the fans. So I think as for now, we're just going to have to see them without any fans.
Like Elizabeth said, this is a temperance of sports. There's not going to be any fans for the remainder of the year until next year. And hopefully by opening day for MLB, next spring, there's a vaccine for it. Until then, the players are going to have to find that motivation within themselves to get excited and perform at the high levels they're expected to as they get paid millions despite getting their pay cut for the remainder of the year.
Let's move on to the future of Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott. According to NBC NFL analyst Chris Sims, Prescott turned down a 5-year, $175 million contract offer from the Cowboys. But according to NFL insider Ian Rappert, both Prescott's agent and the Cowboys have confirmed this to be not true. Rappert states that Prescott wants a shorter deal and the Cowboys want a longer one. Should the Cowboys resign Dak Prescott to a long-term contract, or is Dak Prescott a franchise quarterback?
Whether reports are true or not, Prescott is getting ridiculous at this point. If the Cowboys did offer that, he would be receiving a higher pay rate annually than Russell Wilson. His numbers show that he should get extended. He's won 40 games out of 64 starts, which is impressive. But the NBC Sports' Chris Sims is reporting that Prescott is looking to get paid $45 million a year. He is not the Mike Trout or Alexander Ovechkin of the NFL. His greed is pushing his extension down the drain. So let's see where it's going to take him.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Julio, on this one. But I do think the Cowboys should sign him to a long-term contract. But like you said, not for that money. He's asking for way too much. Though he has proven to be a good quarterback, last season he was ranked second in passing with 4,902 yards. He stays pretty healthy with only like one injury. It was a shoulder injury, and he was out for like a week. And he's a good fit for the city of Dallas. But he's just getting greedy. A lot of players are just getting greedy, and maybe it's because of their agencies that are trying to say, like, look, you got the stats, push for that money. And we've seen it throughout all sports. I think players need to focus on playing the game and improving on their craft before asking for so much money. But is he worthy for that? Yes, I do think so, but not for that money.
Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is not who we thought he was. I mean, he's proven to be nothing more in this league than a mediocre quarterback with a spoiled brat's mentality. And if the reports are true that he was offered that type of money and he turned it down, then he needs to get checked for CTE immediately, because a quarterback of his caliber getting offered that much money is already insane. But for him to turn it down and then request more money is even more insane. And let me remind you all that the Cowboys went out and signed Andy Dalton for $3 million, very measly money in the NFL. And I don't understand why the Cowboys continue to put their neck on the line for Dak Prescott when Andy Dalton is a more experienced quarterback. He has more playoff appearances. He has more Pro Bowl selections. And he's played in a tougher division his entire career. So I think Dak Prescott, you need to take a hard look in the mirror, realize your true value, and settle with the Cowboys, because that's the best you're going to get. Or else I would suggest that the Cowboys put the ball in Andy Dalton's hands.
Well, folks, that's all we have time for today. Thank you for tuning in for today's episode. You can watch our past episodes and game highlight packages on our YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at CSUF Titan Sports, and like us on Facebook to stay connected with us. On behalf of everyone here and all of us here at Titan Sports, I am Brianna Collins. Remember to keep those tusks up, Titans, and stay safe, and we'll see you next time.